It was a more disciplined second presidential debate last night with actual issues being discussed, the coronavirus pandemic front and center.
Over soon. I say we're learning to live with it. We have no choice. We can't lock ourselves up in a basement like Joe does. 99% of people recover. We have to recover. We can't close up our nation. We have to open our school, and we can't close up our nation, or you're not going to have a nation.
He says that we're learning to live with it. People are learning to die with it. You folks home will have an empty chair at the kitchen table this morning. That man or wife going to bed tonight and reaching over to try to touch their, out of habit, where their wife or husband was, is gone. Learning to live with it. Come on.
And the candidates also went back and forth on health care, immigration, the economy, and corruption. And we bring in political insider Armstrong Williams right now to discuss everything. Boy, what a difference from the first debate, which was more chaotic. This one had much more substance, and the whole first half hour actually devoted to the coronavirus. Is this going to be the defining issue of the 2020 campaign?
For those in Trump's base who desperately wants a reason to vote for him, they remember the chaos from the last debate, what followed with the coronavirus. And the president was very presidential last night. He was very substantive. You know, Melanie, I was so happy for the American people and for the world that both of them adult. They showed leadership. They showed deference. They showed civility. And even Trump said, Joe, you and I are not to blame for this virus. Even he tried to cross him. He even complimented the moderator after lambasting her days before her taking on this role. So, you know, it was just a relief that we got real information. I thought the most interesting part of the debate was when I was a little nervous with the president asking the question about how African Americans feel. Can the president relate to it? They asked it of Biden. The president answered the question, but he did go into what the substantive programs that he's put in place, and he went back to Joe Biden on the crime bill. I was a little surprised that Biden actually dropped the ball and lost an opportunity because he kept apologizing for the crime bill, and he really had no answer to the president why all these years that you've been in public service, you've not been able to do anything, and all of a sudden you want to do it now. And I also did find it funny, the president saying, I'm the least racist person in here. I have no idea what that means, Melanie. Do you know? What does that mean?
No, but that line certainly has gotten a lot of play on social media, that's for sure. So what do you think about that new format, Armstrong, you know, with the microphones getting clipped and fewer interruptions? Do you think that was a fairer format for both of the